Welcome back, everyone, to another journey through Irish history and myth. In my last video, we explored the birthplace of one of Ireland's greatest legends, Cuchulainn, right here in Dundalk. It was there that his extraordinary story began. A tale of courage, strength, and tragedy that shaped his legacy as a mythical hero. But every legend has its end, and today we travel to the heart of County Louth, to a place forever tied to his final moments, the Clochafarmore Standing Stone. Okay. So this is Clochafarmore. This pillar, rising dramatically from the earth, is said to mark the spot where Cuchulainn met his untimely demise. It is a site steeped with mystery, folklore, and echoes of Ireland's ancient past. Well, join me as we uncover the story of this heroic last stand, the betrayal that led to his downfall, and the symbolic power of this ancient stone. And along the way, we'll delve into how this spot became a beacon of Irish mythology and the enduring legacy of the Hound of Ulster. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we bring Cuchulainn's story in full circle, from his birth to his death. And let's begin. As the story goes, Cuchulainn, the mighty Hound of Ulster, was betrayed and met his tragic end at the Clochafarmore Standing Stone, not far from the land where he was born and first proved his strength. By the time of his death, Cuchulainn's heroic deeds had made him the stuff of legend, but his enemies had long conspired against him. In his final battle, Cuchulainn faced the combined forces of Queen Maeve of Connacht and her allies, who sought vengeance for their past defeats. Knowing they could not defeat him in a fair fight, they resorted in treachery. They used magic to sap his strength and unleashed curses to weaken his resolve. Some versions say that his death was even foretold, casting a shadow over his final days. Wounded and gravely outnumbered, Cuchulainn fought on, refusing to surrender. With each strike of his spear, the Gaebolg, he took down dozens of his foes, but his injuries grew too great to bear. When he realized that he could fight no longer, he tied himself to a standing stone right here, what we now know as the Clochafarmore Standing Stone, so he could face his enemies upright, refusing to fall even in death. For hours, his enemies dared not approach, fearing his warrior spirit might still lash out. Only when a raven believed to be the Morgan herself. What? Someone vandalized their name in here. Who's this? Jim McKenna. I don't know if he vandalized his name, but hello, shout out to Jim McKenna. And going back, so Morgan is the goddess of fate and war, who turned into Raven, who landed on Cuchulainn's shoulders. And they believe the enemy that he finally died. Even then, the Hound of Ulster's death was not without one last act of defiance. As an enemy tried to cut off his head, the lifeless Cuchulain's sword slipped from his hand and severed the man's own. The Clochafarmore Stone still stands as a testament to that final moment. It rises stark and solitary from the earth, much like Cuchulain himself, who as a warrior stood alone, unyielding, even at the end. Today, the stone is a symbol of resilience, sacrifice, and the strong spirit of Irish mythology, a place where the echoes of Cuchulain's final stand continue to inspire those who visit. So if you like this content, please hit that subscribe button down below.